Welcome back to But I Won't Do That. It is a weekly...
Weekly?
Yes, weekly, John. Weekly podcast where we talk about song lyrics every single week. And you know what, John?
It is currently the number 4 podcast in the world for people with very nice ankles.
And we talk about a whole bunch of other stuff too, so why don't you stay tuned? Alright, so how you feeling, Johnny?
Mate, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready for action.
Yeah.
Put me special specky 4 eyes on.
Where'd you get those spectacles?
I got these spectacles at the chemist.
The chemist?
At the chemist.
Are they plus ones?
These are plus ones. These are cheapy glasses because I'm too cheap to get proper ones.
Mine are prescriptions.
Prescriptions?
Yes,
Brilliant.
Because I paid the price for my prescription.
You paid the price. My mum got prescription ones, and she was the one who said to me she also bought the plus ones. This may have been a story I've already told. She bought the plus ones and said, John, they're just as good. They're just as good as my proper glasses. But, you know, so I'm just dealing with just having these for the moment. But I feel like a mean business, like a welder putting his goggles on, like a pilot putting his goggles on. Like a swimmer putting his goggles on. I put my goggles on, ready to go. Woo!
So we are well prepared for this week's episode.
We've both got glasses on.
We just love that you're here. Thanks for joining us again. If this is your first time here on the podcast, set your expectations to somewhere between 3 and 7, I think, for today's. We're on a one-pager today.
A one-page. But you know what, Grant? It's an exciting one-pager because this song marks part 3 of a trilogy.
What?
We're going to do a trilogy of songs.
We've never done a Sinatra song before.
No, we haven't. It's not that kind of trilogy.
Hang on. Let me try and guess what kind of trilogy it is.
You please guess. Have
we done any song? We talked about Frankston. Is it to do with Frankston?
No, it is not to do with Frankston.
Okay, we haven't done sonatas, so it's not a rhyming thing.
No.
We've done some one pages. Is it a trilogy of one pages?
No, it is not. You will not believe the actual category that it is.
What won't I do?
You won't believe it.
Okay, so before we get started tonight, Beyonce booked us in for this. She's booked the room, which is great because she's a fabulous secretary.
Fabulous girl she is.
And you know what? Thanks, Beyonce, for the work that you're doing here.
Yeah.
We did want to announce Employee of the Month. It did come down to the wire.
It did. It really did. I mean, I could barely decide.
So, special mention, of course, to Miley Cyrus as one of our newest employees.
And doesn't she do a great job? Not sure what she does, but she looks great doing it.
She does, but you don't know what Miley's doing for the...
No, she's your 80% of the business.
She's in sales and marketing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that would make sense. She was wearing a chef outfit.
Yeah.
Must be something to do with that.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
And she's doing a fabulous job so far.
And we need a wrecking ball because you know what, with those renovations on 18, or was it 8?
No, 18 was a different... You have to listen back to last week's episode to find out what level 18 was all about.
Yeah.
If you didn't listen to last week's episode, go back and find out what level 18 is all about. And do you know why I say that? Because I cannot remember what's on
that. Is good advice there.
Level 18 is our new level. It's a new level of beauty.
Well, it's constantly changing.
Yeah.
It's always evolving.
Yeah. Level 9, as we know, is the baby pigeons. But we're talking about...
Well, no, not baby pigeons. Pigeons. Because there are no baby pigeons. They're made in a factory. No, there's no baby pigeons. We make the pigeons. We make real pigeons, but they don't start as baby pigeons because that's not a thing. Nobody's ever seen a pigeon's egg because they don't exist.
We need to bring this up at the next board meeting.
We do. Yeah. We do. But that's just how things are done.
All right. Well, we'll take that offline for later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Doesn't matter.
So part 3 of a trilogy. What have we done? We've done a Beatles song. We haven't done 2 Beatles songs. We've done an excess song. It's not 2 in excess songs. No. We've done a Tina Turner song. We haven't done 2 Tina Turner.
You've got a very good memory for what songs we have done, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. We've done the Proclaimers. Have we done a couple of Proclaimers songs? I don't think we've done 2 Proclaimer songs. No.
You don't know?
Cannot think.
Grant, prepare to hold yourself to the ground lest you float off
into... What?
Space.
This
is 3rd in the Space trilogy. We've previously had David Bowie, Space Oddity. We've had Elton John, Rocket Man, and of course you've already read what's in the opening. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
It's Fly Me to the Moon.
I'm such a
The
dummy.
3rd And I couldn't believe you
I'm
you
saying,
haven't got it, especially as there's a piece of paper in front of you
I
with
don't
it written
just-
on, and you didn't even think to look. That's
I just
amazing.
don't look dumb. I must be dumb.
Mate, it's all right. We are both being done dumb together.
Both dumb.
Both dumb. Both dumb.
We've both been dumb.
We've both been dumb. We're very dumb.
I know. Hey, speaking of dumb. No, I was going to do a shout out.
Oh, that's just cruel.
I won't. But speaking of friends of the podcast, I will say that I had a conversation today with a friend of the podcast.
Mm-hmm. And what did they have to say for themselves?
He said that he sits and listens to our podcast every single week, anticipating us giving him a special shout out. So,
does he know that's not how it works at Beauty Corp, and therefore we are not going to say his name?
So I think we
Just to be
should
shitbags?
give him. So
Are you going to actually give him a little
in our very best Russian accent?
Russian?
Yes, that's right. So let's say a very special hello to
To our friend, creme de la Kremlin,
Nikolai Stevanishkovich.
Nick. We love you, Nick.
Yes, Nick. Your dad thought of your name while he was shaving. That's it. So, yes, Nick Stephen
Hello,
said...
Nick.
Yes.
He wants a shout out.
Yeah.
So this is an unrelevant shout out aside from.
Oh, it's nothing to do with the podcast.
You already told him.
You know, old needy Nick.
Needy Nick.
Oh no! I should say no. I should call that he. Nick. I want to give him
Needy Nick.
needy Nick. I know.
Nick,
Sorry, Nick. I love you. Nick was a referee for a job that I got today, so I got a new job.
Are you a soccer player?
No, I can actually announce this because it's like at least 5 weeks ahead of when I'm giving notice at my job tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And this is the panty liners and buckets thing.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Because that's what you say. These effing panty liners and buckets constantly. You're constantly going on about it. I'm just
gonna let you carry this
panty
joke.
Liners and buckets.
Just carry this joke now. You're gonna carry this joke forever.
To where? It doesn't go anywhere. The joke stops. You've quit this. I can never make fun of you for walking around with a.
So
mop.
I have a new job, and I'm going to talk about it in the coming weeks. Maybe or maybe not.
Is this your Soldier of Fortune job?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you going to be helicoptered in fighting crimes? Is this that job?
If you were one of the A team, which one would you be?
I'd be Murdoch.
I want to be
the pilot.
I want to be Murdoch. You'd be Mad Dog. I'd be Faceman Peck.
You're more of the sales rep.
Fully
I'm
Faceman.
more of the taking a helicopter backwards through a tunnel kind of guy.
Wow.
Just how I live my life, bro.
Have you ever watched? Oh wait, you know what? Oh crap!
What?
I just thought of something.
Did you hurt yourself?
No,
then?
I just thought of something we didn't do on our last podcast that I said we'd do.
No. What?
I said we'd tell them about what we might do for a special edition, for like a special podcast.
Oh no!
And they're probably waiting. They've been waiting a whole week to
They've
hear.
been sitting there on the toilet. They've been sitting there in their car
with
crying,
numb legs.
Going, I just want to find out what it was. Do you want to talk about it? This is
really quickly before we get into "Fly Me to the Moon" by Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
We are talking about a special. We're going to do a special edition podcast just to try it out.
Yeah.
And if you like it, we'll do a series.
And we don't know. Yeah, we don't know yet whether it's just a special.
It might be a one-off.
It might be a one-off. It might be a series within this podcast. It might be its own podcast.
It might be its own
Not
thing.
sure.
But we would like to start a new thing, as well as doing this one. We're not going to dump this one. But we're going to do another one called...
We're not going no place.
But I won't see that, where we talk about movies.
Yes.
And we will talk about movie scripts that are ridiculous. For example, Bruce Willis movies, or Starship Troopers with Casper Van Dien, who we're trying to get as a special guest.
And wouldn't that be amazing?
So if you want to hear, but I won't see that as a podcast.
And it's basically exactly what you get here with all the knowledge and wisdom and facts that we already bring across with our depth of knowledge about this, about the music.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that, but with movies.
And that
it will be equally highbrow.
Also be a YouTube series.
Yes. Yep.
So it'll be YouTube, a podcast, and we'll be talking about movies. And we'll also be doing, but I won't see that, but I won't do that. And we'll then we're going to do a whole series on pottery and it's going to be called But I Won't Feel That.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But let's get But I Won't See That out of the way first.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're also going to do the other one about bowel health called But I Won't Poo That.
But I Won't Poo That.
Yeah, that's for... I mean, we're already
we're number
8
18
worldwide with
yeah.
doctors.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like I made it up.
Yeah.
But we're number 8 with doctors worldwide.
Yeah.
4 with nurses worldwide.
Are we up to 4
We're
now?
the 4th most popular. It fluctuates because last week it was 100. Now it's 4.
Did you say it fluctuates?
It fluctuates, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It fluctuates constantly. You cannot stop it fluctuating.
Wow.
It fluctates all over the place.
I resonate.
Small
with that.
areas, terrible stuff.
Just do the damn song, man.
Yeah, let's do the song. Let's have a look.
Do you know this song?
I know this song, yeah.
He wouldn't listen to this podcast, but did you know I used to be a hairdresser?
I know you used to be a hairdresser.
And my old boss, Barry, used to sing this around the salon in the day. He used to walk around singing, "Fly me to the moon." And
A nice song to sing around the workplace.
It was good. I had no idea who sang it. I had no idea what it was about. I thought it was a threat. Let's talk about this song, John. You're leading. You're in the lead.
It starts
You're in the lead.
like this.
Go ahead.
Fly me to the moon.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. What do you think I am? Elon Musk.
Well, you very might be. If somebody's going to fly you to the moon, yeah, you might be. This might be about Elon Musk. It could be about the other guy, the bald geezer. What's his? The bald rich guy.
Oh, what is his name?
Amazon guy.
Yeah.
People are screaming.
Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Musk, Bezos. I hear Branson's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm annoyed at Elon Musk at the moment.
Why?
I mean, it's weeks later.
I mean, he dissed you, and all that, but whatever.
Well, first of all, he won't talk to me anymore.
Why?
You know.
Is it about when you kicked that soccer ball over the
No, it's because of the podcast.
What?
Yeah, we've become more popular than the platform formerly known as Twitter.
We are pretty popular.
I know.
And they do call us a couple of twits.
Yeah, that's right. But you know, Twitter's not called Twitter anymore.
No, it changed.
What's it been? X.
X, that's
which
just
is stupid.
Silly. X, what, 10?
It's stupid.
It is.
So that's why I'm annoyed at Elon. And I'm sorry, Elon, if you're listening.
Which he is.
We're over. We're done.
He's always listening.
We're done.
He loves it.
We're done.
He's threatened by Beauty Court? He feels threatened.
Should we announce the takeover this week or next week?
Probably next week.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. We should be gentle with the listeners. They, we praise ourselves so much with our remarkable success on this podcast and how intelligent and handsome and wealthy we are. And it would just be unfair to just keep going on about it.
By the way, I have to say tonight, your suit is incredible.
On point, right? Tailored.
Saba?
By Taylor Swift.
Is it? Oh.
Taylor Swift got a sewing machine out. She's a dab hand with a sewing machine.
It's a really nice suit. It's a 3-piece suit.
It is a 3-piece suit. It is absolutely good with a nice vest in there.
You look really good, man.
I know, it's all tailored. I mean, the colour's weird. I didn't want pink. But, that's what Taylor said is the thing.
Suit you. People's visual listeners right now are just going bonkers.
Their imaginations are imaginating so hard right now.
I am wearing Kathy Freeman's Olympic running suit right now.
And you know what? You look sensational.
Hood on or hood off, do you think, for the rest of the episode?
Hood on.
Done.
It's definitely, I mean, I get your hair's beautiful and you're ex-hairdresser, but when you've got a hood like Kathy Freeman, and you know what? When you put that hood up, you look just like her.
Someone said I had a head like a sucked peanut.
You know what? It was that your dad.
Yeah.
He half created that peanut head.
Yeah, I know. Could have done a full job, couldn't he? Anyway, fly me to the moon. Okay, assuming I could. Assuming you are Jeff Bezos. Assuming I could get through the radiation belt.
Yeah.
I don't think the moon landing happened.
You don't think so?
Nope. I think it was faked. Moon landing, faked. I think it was filmed by... What's his face that did 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Stanley Kubrick.
Yep. All faked.
What's he doing now? He's stopped making movies.
He's on level 22 of Beauty Corp.
Oh, brilliant. And did he tell you that the moon landing was a hoax? I felt
he hinted at it.
He's
I won't say he told me.
Cagey, isn't he?
Do you know why he's cagey?
Why?
Because of the cages on level 21 that we keep most of the movies.
It's the cage level.
So it's him Steven Spielberg, and him that did Transformers.
Yeah, him that did Transformers, definitely. And that's what it says on his case.
Yeah.
It says,
Yeah.
in what done
In what done
Transformers.
Transformers. Yeah.
That's exactly what it says. It's annoying because you get, but my name's, shut up, man, what done Transformers? You what done Transformers? You can shut up.
Yeah, shut the front
Spielberg,
gate.
say whatever you want, mate.
Yeah,
Like
we know you.
Bloke what done Transformers, shut it. All right, good. Glad we got that cleared up. He's a pain in the ass.
If we were going to go to the moon, what would we do?
Well, let me play Amongst the Stars.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, we're going to
so the
play
moon-
Amongst the Stars.
No. So the moon is like a 3-day flight, right? And if we go to the nearest star, which is Alpha Centauri, is like what? I'm going to say 10 light years. No, it's more. It's like 60 light years. It's more
that's
600 light years. No,
because
hundreds of light years away. So if we're going to travel at the speed of light, which you can't, you can only travel close to the speed of light. It would take us forever to get there.
You know how long it would take? It takes 30 seconds to Mars.
Okay,
30 seconds to Mars, according to the band.
Yeah, but only from yesterday.
But
Clever listeners will get that. Clever listeners will get that reference. And non-clever listeners right now
like
will be
me,
pausing this shit and going, I'm going to Google that. So 30 Seconds to Mars, they did a song called From Yesterday. From Yesterday.
Oh, I don't even... that was my only reference I threw out. I didn't even know that song.
Yeah, anyway, it was them.
I thought when you were saying something about yesterday, I was thinking, what, all your troubles seem so far away.
Yeah, but it looks as though they're here to stay.
Well,
Hang on,
I believe in yesterday.
wrong song.
Oh,
it's that wrong song.
We've done more of that song than the proper song now. Oh,
we are
the viewers won't know what they're looking at.
we are such bad podcasters.
All right, let me play. So we're having a play Amongst the Stars, which you can do according to that band.
But you can't from the moon. So do you want me to float it? Is the moon like is that a stopping point, a refueling station?
I think it must be.
All right.
Or
Let's treat it that way.
Maybe this is slightly in the future, and
I'm
Jeff's got a faster rocket now.
I'm frustrated with the physics of this already.
I know, it's bonkers, isn't it? But you know what? He's obviously an expert. He knows what he's talking about. It's part of the Space Trilogy.
Sinatra knows what he's talking about.
Sinatra, absolutely.
He was on the
Sinatra,
drugs.
Bezos, whoever.
Sinatra was in the mafia and on drugs.
Well, neither of those things surprise me. If you said to me he had nothing to do with the mafia and he never took drugs,
that would surprise you.
That would surprise me.
Yeah. Do you know what else would surprise you? Ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Yep.
Who is it?
Mrs.
Who?
Doubtfire. No.
Wow, that was a letdown.
No,
No, go away, Doubtfire. Get up. No,
I couldn't actually think of anything funny. And you were sitting in front of me, like, so full of hope. And, you're like, Grant's going to land a really good joke here. But I didn't.
No, he didn't. I was hoping it would be Santa Claus, and Santa Claus would walk in. Christmas early, I'll get a present. Go home with a little present under my arm.
We should really do what Tim Ferguson told us to do and write jokes.
We should write.
Yeah.
For other things.
Yeah.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Hang on.
Spring. Oh, spring on another planet. Wouldn't that be great?
Can I tell you some facts?
Please tell me facts. I like facts. We love facts here.
These are actual facts.
Actual? Wait, hold.
Mm-hmm.
You mean they're not, but I won't do that fact?
No.
These are actual ones.
These are not facts from level 3 or from Beauty Corp.
Wow.
From our fact-checking department.
This is, my mind is boggling.
This is, so you might actually go serious if I tell you this.
Okay, tell me a fact.
Okay, Mars is the only planet in the solar system inhabited solely by robots built on Earth.
That is actually true, isn't it?
Yep. It's a robot planet.
Is a fact of logic. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
That makes perfect sense.
It's a robot planet.
Yeah.
You didn't even recoil in...
No. I know they've sent robots up there.
Yeah. But imagine, we have a planet in our solar system that's now 100% occupied by robots.
Yeah. But there's only 3 of them that move once every 6 days or something. I don't think they're getting together, having a chat and plotting the demise of the human race. At least not yet.
Shall we call them?
You know what? We could call them.
What?
No, we'll call someone else later. You know what? They're busy. They're getting rock samples. Hold on. I think we're calling them. Am I talking to them? Am I talking to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to talk to this robot, see what the fuck he has to say, because this is a weird call.
Sorry, listeners, there's a swear word in this episode.
Right, if we're calling a robot,
yeah,
I'm talking to the robot. Right.
Okay, sure.
Challenge accepted, robot. Right, good.
Weird that it's the same ring every time.
Is it every time? Oh, hi. Is that the Mars rover, I think? Mars rover, we just wanted to know, what are you doing there? Really? Wow, that's actually really extraordinary. This has totally confounded my... So when you've got the rocks, then what do you do with them? Wow, thank you, robot. That, you know what, that was really educational.
Gee, that was underwhelming, wasn't it?
It wasn't, but you know what amazing facts
I
from
know,
the robot.
and the technology that we have here at Beauty Corp is phenomenal.
Did you know I could speak robot?
No.
Yeah, exactly right.
I didn't understand a bloody word that was going on.
No, but the things they're doing to rocks on Mars, man, you'd be very... I'll tell you all about it afterwards.
It's crazy times, John.
It is crazy times.
Crazy times.
And the fact that we can call and speak to them when the people that control them can't control them in real time, but we can just get straight through.
Do you know what's weird? We need to have mobile phone towers every 3 kilometres, yet we can just call Mars.
I know.
Crazy.
Well, it's because of the Jewish space laser we got.
Is that a Jewish space laser?
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It got stolen. It was stolen.
Yeah.
Actually, it was stolen by some Jewish people who needed put in a safe place. There was a bit of a riot. Yeah. Jews were rioting. Mazel tov cocktails were being thrown. And anyway, we ended up with a space laser.
So what makes it a Jewish one? Is the end cut off the pointy bit, or
it's got a big old.
It's been circumnavigated.
The outer skin has been slightly removed to promote something or other.
Wow.
Anyway, so it's the Jewish space laser we got. Okay. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oi.
Yeah, that's exactly what the people working on it sound like.
Oi.
Yeah. Because we've got some...
That's the noise that the laser makes. Oi.
Yeah, that's how it all works.
Wow.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Far out.
People don't know this.
Speaking of lasers, I had a weird thought the other day that, Jedis in Star Wars.
Yeah, I do know.
How they can,
not personally. But
you know how they control things with their minds?
Yeah.
Just staying on the space theme.
Yeah.
Why don't Jedis force press the buttons on the other Jedi's lightsabers to turn them off while they're fighting them?
Absolutely. Completely agree. Why don't they do that?
Question for you. What's his name? Who done Star Wars?
Him who done Star Wars.
What's his name?
Oh, what was
with the beard? In with the beard.
In with the beard. The beard.
Lucas.
Spielberg's mate. George Lucas.
George Lucas. Who's up on level 23.
He's
not
in
a cage. He's not in a cage. He has his own office.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I think he's having a siesta. At least it's siesta time. He likes to have a little snooze.
So you wanted to see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars.
Apparently so. Apparently it's gorgeous.
Well, do you know what?
Seasons.
I think seeing as it's called spring, it's probably like spring on other planets.
Probably. Well, it must...
Otherwise, they'd call it the burning hell of fire.
Jupiter and Mars must have a spring. Otherwise, surely they wouldn't put it in a song.
Jupiter's a gas planet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably got... But in spring, though, there's probably lambs jumping through the gas and
do you know what else is
flowers.
You know what else is a gas planet?
Did I beat you to the same joke?
You did. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I didn't even
We're doing fart jokes. Anyway, go ahead.
In other words...
Yeah?
Hold my hand.
Righto. I'm not doing a visual joke.
No, that's right. In other words, baby, kiss me. You know what?
That was nice.
It was a lovely moment.
A little bit less tongue next time, please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit less tongue. Try it again. Ready?
Whatever.
Ready?
Yeah. How's that?
Better.
No.
Do you have any chapstick? Or any pawpaw lotion?
I do.
Okay, pop that on.
I will.
Pop that on.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go again?
Yeah, let's try again. Try that again.
Okay, should we do the hold hands bit first?
Yeah, all right, so we're holding hands. Okay. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Perfect.
Brilliant. That was very romantic.
Nice. And now we are...
But my only thought is, if all this romance is going on in the space flight...
Yeah, helmets.
Who's flying this thing? I heard...
Bowie.
You see, I heard space travel was kind of complicated. He's making it look like a bit of an afterthought, and this is how spaceships and submarines have implosions.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? He's so far he's got a bit of a laissez-faire attitude to this.
Is it too soon for the submarine implosion jokes?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. So what did we...
All references.
What did we learn on our comedy writing course? That tragedy plus time equals comedy.
It does.
And I think it's been enough time.
There has been enough time.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll make something up about it.
Sinatra should have been in a carbon fibre submarine. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he certainly shouldn't have had a PlayStation
Sail
control.
me to the ocean. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Float me to the Titanic.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to implode onto the sea.
Yeah, I don't think Sinatra would be into that.
No,
I don't think he'd write.
He's too lazy.
He's too, and you know what? Timelines probably don't work out because I think he must be busy. He hasn't put any songs out for a while.
I do have a Sinatra joke about rocket explosions.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well that's okay.
Sinatra joke about rocket explosions. I just wrote this joke. This is fresh.
Brilliant. Do it.
Old blue eyes.
Nice. I see what you did there.
Thank you. One blew that way. One blew that way.
Nice. Was he on the Challenger?
Yeah, that was a zinger.
That was very good zinger.
Thank you very much.
Zinger. Much a good zinger.
All right, so we've had a kiss.
We've had smooch.
What do you want me to do now?
Fill my heart with song. That blood pumping muscle, stick some music in it, boyo.
Hang on, wasn't that your pickup line at Rent-A-Gent?
I didn't need a pickup line. They just paid.
No, you did. Remember your audition?
You had to be smooth.
Everyone remembers your audition.
Oh, my audition was brilliant.
Yes,
you have to have some lines. Yeah. You have to have some lines you can...
yeah.
One of my favourite lines...
You had heaps of lines. You were snorting them all afternoon.
I had a few lines, yes. One of the best pickup lines I ever had was, would you like to help me line up some squirrels on an ironing board? Brilliant.
That's good. Ironing boards again. Ironing boards are back.
Baffling.
Mine was, do you live around here often?
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Because it's simple, but slightly confusing as well. You just got to keep them on their toes.
That's right.
That's why they wear high heels.
Yeah, I love keeping people on their toes. Yeah, that's why I dangle them.
That's why them stay there.
That's why I dangle them by the neck.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant.
Keeping them on their toes.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I filled your heart with song. Let's pretend I filled your heart with song.
Okay, we've got a blood pumping muscle. We've
song.
We've got an MP3
There's some
player.
Kylie Minogue in there.
Right.
With some David Beckham rap.
And we're on a spaceship and we're doing surgery. Brilliant. And let me sing forevermore.
Forevermore. That's a long time.
Yeah, not just a year or two.
Forever.
Yeah. Forevermore.
Forevermore.
That's a long time.
Hang on. Forevermore.
Do you think Sinatra's going to sing forevermore?
Isn't he dead?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Sorry to break it to you.
Man.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we probably should have... We'll edit in a little warning that, there's a bit of bad news.
So let's record it now.
Yeah, and we'll edit it backwards.
Just a warning that the following segment may be disturbing to some listeners. Sinatra's dead.
What?
Yep.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yeah, true story.
Not even rumours.
No.
I didn't even. What did he die of? Did he fall off an elephant again?
He died of massive oxygen deprivation on Jupiter and Mars.
You know what? That makes perfect sense.
Makes sense.
That's because his spaceship had a PlayStation controller flying around. That's because Bowie was at the controls.
Bloody Bowie.
And Elton John was there. You wouldn't probably.
My rule is never trust a man with makeup.
No, that's right. And you know what? Elton with his big flamboyant costumes, look, I love them, not good for space travel. I've just got a feeling these musicians aren't taking space travel that seriously.
According to our third and final podcast on space travel, unless we do a second trilogy.
No,
our third and final podcast.
Final. We do the trilogy, move on.
So our ruling, Your Honour, musicians should not be astronauts.
No, they definitely shouldn't.
Nope.
Because it's pretty... I mean... Let me get this next...
Well, I'll tell you what. I will let you sing forevermore. I will let you sing.
You'll let me?
Yep.
That's it, because it was really only about the permission, wasn't it?
Yep, I'll let you.
It didn't actually say going to.
No.
Well done, well spotted. You are all I long for.
Of course. You're only human.
You are beautiful. You're a beautiful man.
Thank you.
All I worship.
Describe me to the listeners.
Well,
no, don't. You've done that before.
We've done that.
You did that like 6 episodes ago.
Yeah, you describe yourself constantly.
Yeah, I know.
Well, your hair.
I'm like 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, you're 8 foot tall.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I pack it in.
I mean, I knew you were tall, but
yeah,
whoa,
8
foot.
Well, 8'3".
I thought you were like 7'6".
8'3".
8'3".
8'3".
That's an incredible fact.
Yep. 8'3". It comes with.
People wouldn't know it looking at you because you're so well proportioned.
Yep.
I think it's because you always stand slightly further away from people when you're talking to them.
Yeah, I'm all about perspective.
Yeah.
And I have a brown voice.
That's why you're all the way over there.
Yeah.
Because now, if you moved closer to me, I would discover. Yeah, walk up close. Whoa! Wow! Oh, that hurt my neck looking up at you.
Hi, John.
Can you move away? This is weird. You're so tall. All right, that's better. Yeah, you look the right size now.
And I have a brown voice.
You've got a what?
A brown voice.
A brown voice.
And I walk with a lisp.
What's a brown voice?
This.
Why brown? You are all I long for, and all I worship and adore.
Thank you.
In other words.
Other words,
because we haven't had enough words yet.
I know.
Definitely not enough words. Please be true.
Facts.
E
equals MC squared.
Please be true. This is just all facts.
Gravity is relative.
Gravity's your relative.
Gravity is no relative. It's relative.
Yeah.
It's your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said please be true.
Anti-gravity.
Please be true.
Please
Every
be true.
action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, E equals M. Oh, it's all brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love.
So is that enough truth for now?
Yeah. You know what? That was beautiful truth. I like a beautiful truth. In other words.
I feel like there should be a song. In other words.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, darling, are you sure? Is it real? Is it real, my love?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure because I'm actually busy flying a spacecraft at the same time.
But you said it. You said it, so it must be true, my darling.
It is true. You know what? Because we did say please be true.
Oh, but John, we've been doing the podcast for so long. And you've never said this before. And I'm so...
You are not an attractive lady, I've got to say.
Oh, what
You're
do you
a
mean?
handsome man,
What
but
do
as
you
a
mean?
woman,
You
you are
bastard.
horrific.
You've been leading me
You're
on for
giving women-
32 episodes.
You give women a bad name. So I like women, but you're making me not like women.
I was going to say, thank you for clarifying. That has double meaning. Did you hear that? Did anyone hear that plover just out there? There was when we record the podcast, I have headphones on. John doesn't have headphones on. And we have a really sensitive couple of microphones. So when we record this in the studio, everyone in the house has to shut up for like however long. But a giant plover just went past. And
it was giant. It was nearly as tall as you are, which is what, 8'3"?
We just talked about how tall I was.
Giant plover. That was a huge plover.
What are we going to do here, John?
In other words, I'm in love with you. In other words, hold my hand.
Again?
Yeah.
But last time I held your hand, we had to kiss.
Yeah, and then I had to let go to fly the spaceship because I realised we were going in the wrong direction a bit. I just had to move things around.
So I don't have to kiss you
but
again.
then we have to... No, we're not kissing again. But now we have to hold hands again.
Okay, holding hands.
Hold on.
Yep.
Oh,
What?
In other words, baby, kiss me.
How was that?
That was beautiful. That was a
Do you
beautiful...
want it on the lips this time?
Fill my heart with song.
Hey, I've done that.
Let me sing forevermore. I've already got that.
I filled it with song. Do you want me to take some song out so I can put some more song in?
Yeah, take that Kylie out. Take Kylie Minogue out. Bit of we need a bit of Cher in there. Have you got Queen?
Song's a funny word.
Song.
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 Song. Song.
Song. It's that song.
Talking of songs. This song only repeats from here on in.
Do the last two lines. Let's do them together.
The last two. I love
I love
you.
I love you, John.
I love you too.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, buddy. It didn't say buddy in the song. I just added
It
that.
should say buddy.
It should say buddy.
Hey, if you want to tell us that you love us, why don't you go ahead and smash that like button with the inside of your left thigh. And go ahead and give us a 5-star rating. Try it with your forehead this time. And if you haven't downloaded an episode, see if you can touch the screen of your phone with your nose and see what happens. We would love it if you could do those 3 things.
So, but I won't do that. Podcast is a very sensual podcast, and feel free to caress your phone with various parts of your body. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Just clean it up afterwards.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Hey, we love it.
We accept you. We accept you for who you are.
Yeah. Hey, share this podcast at a bus stop anytime you're nearby, and let all your friends know about the humorous people that you are friends with. We will see you next Saturday.
Yay! Remember to feed your elephants.
В голове моей опилки, да. Но хотят там и опилки, но кричалки и вопилки, а также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки. Сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет, если, конечно, вовремя подкрепиться. Да. Трам-пара-па-пам-пара-па-пам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пу-пурум-пу-трам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пу-пурум-пум. Пум-пу-пум-пурум-пум-пум. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он толстеть не станет, а ведь он толстеть не станет.